Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, to the world beyond worlds, the world of magic and miracles, to the world of your Creator as you step into this amazing new day. We're inside today because of the wind, but it is so warm here. It's just beautiful. And once again, just in the last day or so much has happened. It gets harder and harder to express it because we are traveling so far. We are bringing in so many amazing new everything. I don't even want to give words to it. There's just so much happening. Simeon's broadcast yesterday morning was just, I don't even have words. The one thing I will say is almost every broadcast that Simeon delivers is this so amazing confirmation of what's often just happened in my life the day before or the week before or the year before or somewhere, and these words are expressed, and I just almost leap in the air for joy because something that you feel or you sense, and of course the mind doesn't know what to do with some of these unusual things, but you have a very strong, at least I have a very strong experience. Your mind wants to put it somewhere. It wants to give it a label, call it something, say it's like this, but you can't. And then Simeon speaks, and there it is. It's freaking brilliant. It's really magic. It's the fact that there is so much magic every moment of every day. And we're just being reminded more and more and more. And our vision is growing, it's expanding. And I loved how Simeon began yesterday's broadcast with the birds and the wind and all of nature bringing it. And there goes a bird, bringing it into the outer reaches of the universe with us. We feel comfortable because it surrounds us. What an amazing way to start for me. And so much talk of flying and like a bird, and the way the birds open their dimensions to allow us in. Oh, it just gives me so much joy. I get so many gifts from the birds just driving in here, especially the morning of a broadcast. Today was a little unusual because I had at least 2, maybe more, turkey vultures that I often see soaring overhead, but 2 in 2 completely different spots. They were soaring much lower, like right over me as I'm driving, and they were coming right towards me and low enough so I can even see their face. There was a delivery I received from them both as I can get a little frazzled in the mornings or on the way somewhere, as sometimes there's obstacles in my way to moving, to getting here, and they just took those right away. There was this huge feeling of energy flow and upliftment just from these 2 soaring birds. It's absolutely magic. I'm just going to share another little, it's a very small experience, but I was so excited it just seems really tiny, but I'm going to share it anyway. I've been where I work now for going on 3 years, and there's just an arrangement of furniture in the locker rooms where I dress and undress every day that's never made sense. It's how 2 of our 3 dressing rooms have no place to set your things. And the other day I said, upon my arrival, to a young girl that works somewhere in the hotel, I said, it would be so great if we just could put these 2 stools in these other dressing rooms and have a bench in the large one. That was it. That was the end of it. I forgot all about it. Late that night when I came down to change, everything was set up just the way I'd said. And it wasn't her. And I can't tell you, I was brimming over, like something I asked for, just boom, there it was. And then a woman I know that's worked there for quite a while walks in to use the bathroom, and she was, I don't know how I even found out, she was the one that had done it. But it's just little things like that. It seems so small, but to me it was a confirmation of this incredible, powerful energy that's growing, that we've always had, but there are more openings for us to actually play and create our own world, make things happen here in the physical. But it's not something that's, even the word make things happen, it sounds a little bit too intense, because it wasn't that at all. It was magic. There's this lightness, there's no controlling anything. It's just expression or feeling of an impulse about something, and then boom, there it is. And I see this in the big picture as well. I see this because daily I experience visions of this planet. I have the good fortune of working in this one of the most beautiful places on the planet, in the town of Montecito. And there's so many trees, and there's flowers and trees and ponds. There's a pond with frogs croaking that I drive by frequently. And there's just so much life and space. So there's these big, beautiful homes, but there's space between them. And I've actually said it out loud to a couple of guests. I think it just comes out. I can't help myself. But I envision our world looking more and more like this everywhere. Space, trees, plants, and of course, where they exist, the birds thrive. Just the sound of the birds as they fly past me, and I feel like I'm getting bird greetings regularly. This is just one of my many visions for this planet. The beauty, the harmony with nature, the harmony with each other, the gentleness, the beautiful flow of energies. Even today, as I was driving in, there's a long stretch of roadway where there's, I don't know, feels like a quarter of a mile of very tall evergreen trees on either side of the roadway, and like horses grazing, and it's just beautiful. Just land, maybe anyway, these trees, I was feeling greeted by the trees. It may sound strange, but I've always appreciated the trees. And we've had some a little bit too little rain for a number of years in this part of the world. It's starting to come back again. So I was watching these trees sort of struggling, and I was looking at them, and I was feeling new growth on them, and I'm always giving them energy. I'm always transmitting how much I love and appreciate them. And today something caused me to look up, and I just felt all this fantastic energy coming back to me. It was like the trees were turning around and delivering to me what I have delivered to them. It was so beautiful. These subtle connections are my favorite. No one has to do anything. You don't have to make any big fuss. I felt something outside. You don't have to make a big fuss to communicate something to someone. It just happens easily. There's a big bird outside. Sorry, it's got my attention. And wow, there they go, the birds. I just got invited into another realm. Wow, sorry, it's taken my words away. These amazing visitors that we have, that reminds me of another thing that Simeon said, is the visitors seen and unseen, physical and non-physical, will begin to appear. And lately, in all kinds of situations, whether I'm driving home at night or anytime, anywhere, I will have this sense that there's a presence. It's either you think it's a reflection of light, but it gets your attention, or a sound or a movement. And to hear or get this acknowledgement that there are beings, they're your friends that are always around you. You are never alone. It's so brilliant. It just brings me so much joy and peace and excitement all at the same time, because I have this sense of, this is it. This is the world that I've always known about. And it's here more than ever before. And it's supported by us, and it's supporting us as well. It's just magic. So any of you who may be tuning in today or in the future, I welcome you, because this is a bit of a different delivery for me. But I feel more free than I've ever felt to express my own experiences and to just share with the world, again, the beauty of this life in its so many forms and so many facets, that just brings me to more sparkles. That is this delivery. May I just sparkle everyone everywhere as the wind picks up. And on that note, I'm going to leave you all with, may you have the most perfect life, perfect health, and absolutely magic future. Thank you.